All right, so we are here to discuss the biggest jobs of the week, and I am here with Jacob Hawthorne, one of our seasoned certified sales leaders here in Kansas City, and he was thrown into a situation on Saturday that he absolutely capitalized on. Jacob, why don't you just tell Southwind a little bit about how that happened and how you knocked out that job?
Yeah, so we had to have a team go all the way out to Manhattan. I was in West Shawnee, so that fell onto my lap. It was kind of a weird situation having it happen at 3:30 in the afternoon. It's not a typical time to make a trip out to Manhattan, but I had an empty truck, so we made it work and headed on out there.
Perfect. For those of you out there who don't know where Manhattan is from Kansas City, it's over 2 hours away. And 3:30 on a Saturday, usually you're finishing your day.
Yeah, I was expecting to go back to the shop fairly
Yep.
soon, do one or two, probably more on the way back, but wasn't expecting anything quite like that.
Reality was you were just starting your day.
Yeah, that was basically the kind of the halfway point for me.
Cool, man. So you ended up going out there and getting $7,371 on two NASA jobs.
Yeah.
So why don't you just talk about those jobs in general and kind of the mindset that you had to kind of adapt going into that situation?
Yeah. So it was kind of, once I got out there, it was kind of the typical far out job that we do. It was a couple of dumpster cleanouts. So it's not your typical favorite Saturday evening. They were both fairly gross. I got lucky on one of them. It was mostly cardboard, just a few trash bags off the top, make sure the door would close. But yeah, just kind of some nasty dumpster cleanouts, clean up the area around them. It looked like they'd been missing their pickup for a while, so it was nice and juicy. But
Hey, I think one thing that I don't want to go unsaid is, we were willing to do that job, on a Saturday afternoon. It could have been easy for us or even you to be like, nah, man, we're going to do it a different day. And the fact that we accepted the job and went out there and knocked out two of them to get over $7,000 says a lot. So, I did shoot you a text that evening. Talk about your mindset during the job, after the job, because you were still 2 hours away. Kind of what went into that?
Yeah, so kind of like, it's more like a roller coaster when you get the call like that to go that far, especially that late in the day, because, we weren't having a fantastic day beforehand, and those jobs are really good for your metrics on the day. But so it's kind of more just a roller coaster because, it's saving the day, but it's a long day. It's a lot of driving. It's just a real roller coaster of a day.
Cool. Jacob, you've done some big jobs before. Obviously, a lot of people in Southwind have done big jobs as well. What kind of tips would you share with some other guys that maybe haven't been on that big job yet, whether it's close to the shop or over 2 hours away from the shop?
Yeah. Regardless of where they are with big jobs, it's best just to, take your time. Take good pictures, listen to your ops manager, just kind of take every step one step at a time, just because it's really easy to get underwater that far out from the shop, or even if you're right next to the shop, just with that much to deal with, just one step at a time.
Outstanding. Well, you heard it here from Jacob Hawthorne, knocked out two NASA jobs on a Saturday evening over 2 hours away, brought in over $7,000, man. Great work, Jacob Hawthorne. Hopefully there's more of that down the road for you.
Absolutely.